Hey guys, we are growing up without borders, and today we'd like to welcome you to Rome, Italy!
Hey guys, we're growing up without borders,
and today we're letting you guys decide our day here in Rome, Italy.
Come along.
Okay, so starting with, should Angelique wear full-on makeup or not?
It's been 14 minutes and 80% said yes.
Angelique, you're wearing makeup today. She never wears makeup. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. Julia's already saying she's gonna ring the votes.
Okay, no, everyone knows.
Look at me.
Julia's like, okay, goes metro or the bus? Metro or the bus? And Julia's like, we're taking in the metro. I don't care what they say. We're taking the metro, right? And then she's like, and then the next one is Colosseum or the Vatican for sunrise. And she's like, they're choosing the Colosseum. She's in my, look at me. She goes, in my itinerary, we're going to the Colosseum. She goes,
What are you gonna do?
she goes,
Everybody knows you need to see the Colosseum at sunrise, right?
Well, we're
it's a
gonna miss it now.
guaranteed. And I'm telling my family move their butts because it is like 6:30 and the sun's setting. Everybody rise.
We're having some eggs
it's
and
not
toast.
sunny.
I mean, I said rising.
Okay, let's kind of move on. Let's go do your makeup. Everyone is doing their makeup.
So the first stop is either we go to the Vatican City or the Colosseum. So I just put up a poll. Let's see where we go first. And the sun has just risen and it's gonna get warmer. Like, look at the sun already. Look at that.
And this whole video tour is sponsored by Hover Air, the new beautiful drone that fits in my purse. Follow. We want the follow. Okay, so now it says you put it by your eyes. It tells you everything in the little app. So you align it. Okay, then you press the button to take off.
No, you don't. It just takes off.
No, you do, right?
The device will hover after completing the flight path.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
That is the coolest thing ever. It literally just follows you. It looks like a magician because, like, for it to land, you just put your hand
We're gonna
out.
get the most epic shots. We're
Here
gonna
in
have
Rome.
a videographer with us.
Yeah,
Okay,
literally.
let's go down.
Okay, you know where we're going?
Where are we going?
Everyone chose the Vatican City first.
That's so not what Julia wanted.
I was really hoping to go to the Colosseum, but I guess here we go to the Vatican City first.
I think
Okay.
I think we need to do another Insta story. Tell everybody to vote the Colosseum.
Okay, here's the theory. I'm gonna wait 30 minutes, we have 5 more minutes. We only need 4 more people to vote the Colosseum and it's even. And the Vatican is where you have to be a bit more modest and covered, and I've got this nice dress for it. And I figured today would be nice to do the Colosseum. And the earlier we get there, the more shots we can do without people. For you
and
guys.
we want to get a really cool dancing.
Yeah,
you guys,
like around
for you
the
guys.
world.
So wait, let's tell them on Insta story. Let's tell them why we need to go to.
Fingers crossed we get it.
Okay, I'm literally asking strangers on the street to vote for us Colosseum guys because we don't want to go to the Vatican.
We do, but
We're already I feel like we're like those. I feel like we're those election people that are rigging the votes.
We don't want to be big. We just want to go to this one first. We promise the rest of the day.
I guess we're going to the Colosseum. It's 50%.
It's 50-50, which means we get to decide. So you can take the metro everywhere. You get to the Colosseum. Boom, you're right in front.
So Julia got her wish come true because we actually wanted it to be the Colosseum, and it was like, first it was going Vatican City, but then we said we're gonna max it at like 10 minutes.
40, yeah.
And it
45
was
minutes total.
And it was 50-50. We
Yeah.
waited 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, we waited 45 minutes. Anyway, it was 50-50, so we decided Colosseum.
Yoo-hoo.
Might have rigged and changed it now, but
So here we are. We love sharing about the history and geography of places. So as we explore, we're going to tell you some fun facts about each place. The Colosseum is the largest Roman amphitheater. It was finished in 80 AD, and it can fit around 50 to 80,000 people. And of course, it is a theater, so they used to have the gladiators in there, so many other crazy shows.
I have a quick question. Do they still use it? Do they still have like things inside?
I think maybe if they have special events, but it's more so where you can walk around and see the ruins, I believe.
It'd be cool if they did do productions.
Okay, and I'm gonna say something too. If you've been following along on our channel, we are on a mission to visit every country in the world. So a lot of places we visit actually have Roman influence. So it's kind of like a full circle moment to be here now and see where this Roman Empire started.
And just to give you a timeline, so think about the pyramids.
They were like 2000 something BC.
BC.
This is 80 AD, and the Taj Mahal was 1600 AD.
So
it's
just
kinda
think about
like
that
in
as a
between.
timeline. Yeah, that's crazy.
And this is a wonder of the world.
They all had eggs and prosciutto, so like lots of good protein. Angelique?
I haven't had breakfast yet.
So the poll is, should she try her first coffee
In Italy.
in Italy? She's
Or
never
should
had
we get
coffee.
gelato
Or
for
should we get
breakfast?
gelato?
It's 8 a.m., so choose wisely.
If depending on how the poll goes, this is gonna be Angelique's very first espresso in Italy. What a better time and place to try it. And then she's gonna be wired. Maybe she'll be the one talking on the videos.
No, I don't think so.
Coffee's bad for you, by the way. Depletes
It's
your
very
vitamin.
bad for
Depletes
you.
your vitamin B.
This is why I don't drink it.
And
No.
without vitamin B, well, there's lots
I
of problems.
did try.
Okay. Angelique, what was the poll?
Then I drink coffee in Rome, Italy.
Drink coffee. Do you like coffee?
I do not like coffee.
What are you gonna try?
Espresso.
Nespresso. We found this really cute little restaurant for her here.
Va bellissimo, grazie.
Angelique doesn't look too impressed.
So when in Rome, you drink your coffee standing at the bar, like here.
First time trying coffee in Italy.
I can't bear the flavor. It's like weird. I don't like it.
And so for €5, we got these lovely croissants and 2 cappuccinos. Everyone comes in with their dogs and has a little coffee like this. They've got their dogs, and inside there's literally 3 dogs in there. Pricing basically 2 blocks away. A large cappuccino is going to be €5, and here if you go a little bit closer to like where the locals live, maybe like literally 2 blocks, it's only €1.50. So be aware of that when you're traveling. Just go a few blocks away from the tourist attractions and you'll get the normal pricing.
So next, should we go to the Roman Forum and the Palatine Hill, or should we go to the Spanish Steps? Let us know.
All right, you guys decided, so I guess we're going to the Roman Forum and the Palatine Hill. Let's go. Okay, well, since you guys voted to come here to the Palatine Hill and the Roman Forum, we got tickets to go in, and let me explain ticketing. So if you have your passports and you're EU citizens, then 18 to 25-year-olds are €2, above 25 is €18, and anyone under the age of 18 are free. So here we go, let's go. I'm really liking this Hover Air. Just want to say a special thanks for Hover Air for supporting our travels. Hover Air X1 is a pocket-sized self-flying camera. This little thing here is so small, so compact right here. And this is the advantage. Like if you're going on a hike or you're traveling or you're going all day like we are, you see how I can just like put it in my purse and it's so light. And the speed at which you can start filming is crazy. Just turn it on like that. So here you have just like the hover mode where it kind of just like stays. Then you have a mode that it follows you, and you can actually do the reverse. So you can walk and it like goes behind like that. Then you have a mode that it goes orbits around. So it's all AI generated. There's an app that you use, and basically you can control the different ways to film from your app or just by using the little controls here.
Bird eye.
If you want to check out a Hover Air, make sure you use our link below. We're putting it in the description, or you can click the QR code right here. It's really neat. It's a fun little tool to have when you're traveling and you don't want to have all the hassle of like carrying lots of heavy equipment. Now let's get back to a fun video. Let's go.
Standard. Follow.
So Rome was one of the cleanest cities at the time. They actually invented the baths, and it was free for all public and for
the high-class people, so everyone had access to a bath. And if you didn't know, the word spa means health through water. It means health through water in Italian, so they were the first inventors of the spa.
Italy has really clean drinking water, and you can drink water from any tap source, including your hotels or wherever you're staying, and they have over 2,000 fountains all across the city.
This is definitely the spot you want to come to get away from the hustle and bustle and just enjoy a bit of the nature here in the middle of the city center.
You can hear all the birds.
And it's so beautiful, yeah.
The Roman Empire. I'm sure you've all heard about it. Well, let me tell you some crazy fun facts. So, their empire was massive. It was in Northern Africa, the Middle East, and all across Europe. It was 2 million square miles long from Syria all the way to the UK, Scotland. They tried to conquer Scotland, but the Scottish were harsh, so they actually built a giant wall between the UK and Scotland. And their city of Rome had 1 million people already BC. So it was the first city in the world to have that large of a population. And I just recently finished watching The Chosen, and that's the whole story about Jesus. And it's true, like you see the Romans, like they were kind of like, all over Israel, and they were in charge, and like they were seriously all around the world, like crazy.
Like I said before, everywhere you can drink the tap water. Sorry.
The Roman Forum is an ancient plaza here in Rome, and it was once the heart of the Roman public life, featuring temples, government buildings, and marketplaces. And when you walk up to the Palatine Hill, you get the most amazing view of the city below.
Julius Caesar was actually buried here, and you can see to this day where he was cremated. Look at this viewpoint from up above. You get a great perspective of the whole Roman Forum, the Colosseum, ancient Rome, all of it. It's amazing how many ruins they still have to this day, but they preserved them so well in the middle of the ancient Rome here. Like, it's in the heart of Rome, and you can walk through all the ruins. It's pretty fascinating.
Okay guys, please don't get mad at me, but when we were inside there and we were trying to fly the Hover X1, there was a gardener and he took pictures of us, so we literally split up and Chloe and I exited because I don't want them to confiscate it. That would be horrible. But that's the beauty. It's in my purse, so it's inconspicuous. Okay, you guys, if you're coming, you want to go the route we went where you walk through the gardens and stuff, because this is the queue just to get in. Like, this is crazy. It is only... it's 11 a.m. No, yeah, it's 11, but still, this is pretty wild. Or go early. That's crazy. All the way, all the way, all the way. So beautiful. Okay, the next, our next poll was go shop for sunglasses or leather goods. And everyone chose sunglasses. So here I am trying to find on ChatGPT, where can I buy the cheapest sunglasses in Rome? Okay, so it's suggesting to go to some of the local markets. There's one on Sunday, but it's not Sunday. They're saying Chinatown and or stalls. So I think we're gonna go look for stalls and just walk around and see if we find it.
Guys, we still have not found any sunglasses, so this might be a challenge, but we have come across the Piazza
Venezia.
So we were like, let's have a break. I put on a poll, pizza, pasta, or like these rice bowls, and you guys chose pizza, pasta. No way, on this street there's sunglasses too. So we'll do the sunglasses first and then eat. I think so, yeah.
Two options up and then they
like these or these? Wow.
I sure can't see.
We got dared to ask for pineapple on our pizza.
The pizza here in Rome is so delicious and different from other cities. It's almost like focaccia bread, and then there's different selections of toppings. It's so good.
This here is the restaurant where they make it all by hand right in there. And you can see it like that.
So this is a store we went to years and years ago, We're gonna go back in and see if we find anything.
The very first time to Rome was October 2014, and we came in here and we bought these little keychains. So let's go recreate that photo and see what they have. I love the smell of leather goods.
But you're my friend. My friend.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
So we do a photo.
This is the photo we're gonna
like this.
Where did the photo from?
This is the photo we're recreating there. Yeah.
So this is the photo we are recreating 10 years later.
So Chantal, Angelique,
Chloe?
Chloe,
Julia.
Julia. Wonderful name. Okay.
And your names again were?
Elisa,
Simonetta,
Fulvio,
Fulvio.
Simonetta, Elisa.
Elisa.
Sì.
Grazie mille.
Bye.
I'm going to see your.
Check out the leather goods.
Isn't that beautiful?
They were so
10 years ago we got these, and now we got more. It's so exciting. This is where I bought my wallet last time I was here.
And it's such good quality. It lasts for like
Oh yeah,
years.
my
upon
wallet's
years.
still like 100%.
And the owners of the shop are the sweetest, eh?
Simonetta, Elisa, and Fulvio.
You guys, we're getting tired, so either should we go get gelato or a refreshing drink? You decide.
What did everyone vote?
Gelato, which is so nice. It's time for a little break from walking.
I think we found the jackpot of gelato because there's a lineup, or maybe it's just because we're in Rome. There we go. We got our gelatos in Italy. Yum!
How does it taste, gelato in Rome?
Let's try it.
That one has like a chocolate cover on it.
Yeah.
I got my favorite ice cream. I got
gosh,
hazelnut
that's so
and
good.
chocolate. It's so good.
Angelique, what are you having?
A lemon slushy, kind of like a slushy, and mint and raspberry.
Ooh, I got noisette, so hazelnut and coffee, and it's so good.
I love gelato.
Guess where we're going next?
Where are we going next?
We're going to the Trevi Fountain.
Oh, nice. Let's go. That is so crazy. I just did a business call, and it's always challenging to be a digital nomad and work. And, you know, a lot of my customers and potential customers, I never tell them that I travel. I keep it separate. Like, so we have growing up the borders and then my traditional business. So here I am making a business call, and then you hear the like the alarm, and I'm like trying to get off the phone call and hide. That always seems to happen, whether I'm in Spain, whether I'm in Italy, and it like is such a dead giveaway because the sirens in America are totally different than the ones in Europe, right? So it's all good though.
This is Piazza Navona.
You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now.
If you see the pillars on it, they actually took them from Egypt, and it does have Egyptian style into it. Little tip.
Our next site, we were like, should we go to the Trevi Fountain or the Pantheon? And well, on our way to the Trevi Fountain, we came across the Pantheon, which was built for Mary and the martyrs. Martyrs? Yeah. Guys, we made it to the Trevi Fountain, but it is so busy here. Check this out. Holy smokes. It's huge. Basically, you're supposed to throw a coin in for a wish, and basically every single day there's about 3,000 euros thrown into there. So that means like about $1 million or such a year.
I honestly don't know what's more interesting, the fountain or all the people. It's like crazy.
That is a wrap on day one here in Rome. We did about 8 hours of non-stop sightseeing.
Almost 20,000 steps.
Yeah, and a good 14 kilometers.
Walking, yeah.
It's crazy.
We've seen probably every landmark you probably see in the course of 2-3 days in just one day, and we're still seeing more as we walk to the train
Yes.
station right now.
And we're gonna see a few more tomorrow, so
And
stay
it's
tuned.
beautiful, guys.
Yeah. Here are my impressions of Rome. So I thought it was a big sprawled out city where you might have to take a bus or metro to the different destinations. No, it is in fact easier and faster to walk by foot to everything. That's why today we've done literally everything by foot.
So we started our day at the Colosseum and we're ending our day at the Colosseum because where we're staying is literally three stops away. Anyway, so yeah, it's 3 steps away. And we're gonna go see the rest tomorrow.
So here's what my thoughts were. It's like when I was getting up, like, oh, we're going to like almost like a Disney park. Once you're in the Rome bubble, it is like a park. There's lineups to get into things. There's tours everywhere. But then you can walk to everything. You're like going to see the different attractions, right? And then you leave the park, leave the city of Rome, and you're like, well, you're still in Rome, but on the outskirts, and you're like, huh, it's different, you know? And so yeah.
And if you're wondering where we're staying, so what's so lovely is we can go literally around the world with the site that we always use called Home Exchange. And this is where we're staying. It's like this. So we come home after a long day sightseeing. We've got a full kitchen, full living room, like it's just a full setup. And we feel like home, you know, it's somebody's home, but you know, you're experiencing the country or the place or the city just like the locals do. And it's just awesome. And so we enjoyed an amazing night's sleep and woke up early to go see the Trevi Fountain before all the crowds got there. Except when we arrived, well, it already looked like this.
I'm making a wish, guys. This is what you're supposed to do.
You make a wish when you throw this. Ready?
I think what you need to do is you need to come here at sunrise to be able to have nobody because right now it's like we came a little too late. Like maybe it's, what time is it even? 9:30 and yeah, it's already packed.
Next up, we're gonna go see the Spanish Steps, and it connects the Spanish Square, where there's the embassy, to I think a church up above.
So behind me are the Spanish Steps, and it connects it to the Spanish Square, and at the top there's a church.
I think it's a croissant time. Let's have a croissant as we look on the view of this beautiful square and the nice fountain. This is Piazza del Popolo.
Been amazing to see is that every piazza they have an obliques in the middle with hieroglyphics on it.
Just found ourselves a market, so we have to go check it out. Chloe said it feels like Bangladesh all over again, but with tourists. Not quite. Not quite, Chloe.
Well, it reminds me of it.
Okay, they have good coffee here, so not quite Bangladesh. They have good pastries. Wow. Look at this place. Look at biscottis. Oh my. Look at cheese. Okay, some people would be freaked out about this, that you could just take cheese off of a tray and other people would have touched it. But it doesn't matter. They're all getting their fish, they're all getting their vegetables. This is where all the locals are at.
I think we should get out of this area. She doesn't like fish.
Guys, today we are bringing you to a brand new country that we've never showcased today, or that we've never showcased yet on our channel, and it's within Rome. Welcome to the Vatican City. Now this city has a city wall all around it. Now make sure if you're coming to the museum, you are aware that it is a huge lineup to go. Big. Isn't that crazy?
smallest independent state with population and area.
It's a population of 800 people living here, and it's only 110 acres. And of course, because they're their own country, they have their own national anthem, their own postal system, their own guard system, which, by the way, are the Swiss.
In remembrance of St. Peter, they built this basilica because if you didn't know, he was crucified right here.
It became a country in 1929, and the head of state is the Pope.
It is also home to the Holy See, which is the central governing body of the whole Catholic Church.
You know what's impressed me about this whole trip is how friendly all the Italians are in Rome. You know, like, you could say, oh, it's the end of the season, they're getting grumpy with tourists, but no, every single one of them has been so happy. I mean,